Yeah, I figured I'm not going to have too much gear. Also, I pulled a crevice. In case Zim needs it, I do have a saddle that he can ride on from my back, so he can stay on me. Considering he's my buffer.
I'm fully planning for you to be riding on you. So
I'm missing
Zim,
somebody.
not in public.
That's kind of suggestive talk there.
Are we just 5 players?
I hate you all.
You're
yes,
welcome.
We've got everybody here, Eric Last.
Okay. For some reason, I thought we had 6 players, and I was like, where is...
We used to.
We do. You.
Alright. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Raw Zim, and this is our revamped Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder campaign, where we are all playing a skaven party. And I will turn it over now to Eric Last for introductions and whatnot.
Hello, I'll be your DM today. I'm Eric Last.
Oh, only for today? I thought we were doing it longer than that, but okay. That's sad.
I'm going to drive him away because of what I do.
Are we doing a round robin style DM?
There's a module you could just bounce back and forth between who's DM.
I already got suckered into running a game once. I'm not doing it again.
Honestly, I prefer being a DM over a player.
I like being a player. It's rare.
The previous dungeon was showing to be too much of a drag, so we are moving on to a new module with new characters and new everything. Hopefully this will be a lot better than the last few weeks.
It will be glorious. This is a very good campaign.
I'll be running Rise of the Rune Lords here in Pathfinder. System's the same. Everything else is different. New characters. New setting, new campaign. Yeah, because the last one wasn't even Galarian, so... yeah, new setting.
Unfortunately, we had half the party drop out for various reasons. Mainly time, and having other things that they needed to do. But, yeah.
Sad fight.
Her!
Okay, I could actually say that this is how my character would actually act too, okay? I could actually say, in character, this is how he would react.
Some people's kids, I tell you all.
I am sorry, Dad.
So are you all related? Are you all related, red folk? Skaven things?
Zen and Zen are related.
Yep.
Ketch is with Statch. So they aren't technically related, though Ketch would argue technically they might be.
I mean, with Skaven, it's kind of hard to trace genealogy anywhere.
You guys at least all from the same clan?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
So... I guess since on my screen at least, I'm the first one in the upper left there, so... I am playing as Statch Needleshot, my Skaven, hailing from Clan Molder. He is a rather interesting Skaven compared to most. His main priority is he wants to research and study. And every now and then he will go on adventures to find new test subjects. Excuse me. to explore his formulas, his various little tricks and such that he develops. I am playing as an alchemist with the vivisectionist archetype. So later on I can get baleful polymorph and make everybody experiment on everyone however I wish. And I guess that is it for me. If Catch.
I'm playing Ketch. He is a albino skaven storm vermin, though he has been upgraded since his time working for Statch. He basically is the equivalent of an intelligent rat ogre. He is very large. He's almost 10 feet tall. And he basically serves as Statch's bodyguard, protector, and, well, experimental subject when necessary, but he is thrilled with that. He used to be human before he underwent the Forbidden 13 spell of his own will. More on that later, though. That's backstory. And he has basically worked for Statch basically years now, and he is very protective of him. He is an Aegis, meaning he is able to create his own suit of armor around himself and alter it to his will. And right now, mostly it is a suit of armor shaped like a horned rat when he dons it, of very bright green. He borrowed the appearance of warpstone when he creates it, and it empowers his strength, his toughness, and just double checking everything. And he hits like a truck when he is in it, and he's much faster when he is in it as well. Otherwise, he is also considers himself to be a member of Clan Mulder, and he is neutral. He more or less does what Statch tells him to do, unless he decides something for himself. Otherwise, he finds the man things to be kind of adorable, honestly. He does remember his time as them, so he is not intrinsically hostile, but he doesn't mean to, but people get scared of him. He's really, really big and kind of scary.
So you two
And
are kind
that's-
of like Pinky in the Brain.
Ketch is actually extremely intelligent. He has an intelligence of 14. People kind of assume he is stupid or dumb because he lets Statch ride on him and such. He is not. He is actually intelligent. He does understand magic, and he will frequently help Statch with his research and everything. He is not the big dumb bruiser that most people assume he is. If they assume that, usually they turn into red mist about 5 seconds later.
So you're Hulk from Infinity War.
Okay, that's a good way of putting it. Yes,
Otherwise known as Professor Hulk.
he's not probably quite as smart as Professor Hulk is, but he's smarter than the average person. And he has other secrets that will come up in the game that I've gone over with some of the others. But I don't want to give spoilers away for that, because that's going to be fun when it comes up.
Alright, well, how about that? I'm Zen. And this is my twin, Zen.
Oh, come on, guys. You gotta laugh at least.
I was. That's going to get really, really amusing.
That was the plan. So, Zen is a gunslinger. Only he doesn't exactly use guns like most people would expect at range. He'll happily bash you in the face with his shield, and then push his gun into the bruise before pulling the trigger.
Pew pew
Uh,
pew pew.
Good luck hitting him, and he uses a modified pistol that's actually breech loaded that he loads with his tail. So he uses his tail to pluck off ammunition off his bandolier and puts it into his breech loading pistol.
That's really cool.
From that, he's also an albino skaven. But you see
that's good to know about your twin, but what about you? It's good to know that about Zen, but what about Zen?
I'm talking about Zen.
Well, yes, but I'm wondering about the other Zen, you.
Zen, cover that exit! Which one? Yes!
This is going to be great, and you know.
Oh, yes.
He's very wiry. He's got scars all over his body to the point that he probably has about as much skin as fur showing when he's not in his armor. When he's in his armor, all you see is armor. Even his tail is mostly armored.
What clan is he a member of?
Skyry.
I thought he would be Skyry.
It's Scryer, for the
Oh,
record.
Scryer?
Yeah.
Scryer. He's a part of Clan Scryer. With that, I'll pass it over to Zen.
Well, that's great, but we just heard about Zen. I'm still waiting to hear about Zen.
Zen, the other Zen is a 4'5" albino with a twisted and snapped horn on his left side. He walks with a hunch, dressed up in leathers with a hood and plague mask on, and has several bandoliers of various bottles and other things. Also has a very rugged-looking blunderbuss on his back. He's, well, not to brag, but a lot brainier than his brother.
Brag, please.
Brag. And tries to ensure that they go on missions together whenever the Clan Scryer higher ups send us out. Mostly to go either kill a certain target or collect various stuff, either in the jungles or along the coast. They like to work together as a tag team.
One's the brain, that's me, and the other's the brawn, that's also me.
You're supposed to say Zand and Zand.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be delightful.
That's it for me.
No, we just have Nibbles.
Yes, Nibbles. Let's see.
What's that? Speak up.
Is it better? Okay. So, Nibbles is a little rattling. He has spent many, many years watching and investigating the humankind and found that there's some strange peculiarities between a lot of the manlings. One of which is usually smooth face means get into human settlements. So, thinking about it, he thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and shave part of his face. So, he has these little smooth patches across his snout and along his chin. He's tries to be charismatic, but sometimes fails because he doesn't really understand a lot of the normal society standards. Yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. So
All
are you
right,
all
now
going to be
Ericlast, introduce
together
yourself.
again?
Who are you playing?
I'm playing God.
Hello, God.
Which one?
Which one?
I
We're
would like.
skaven. There's only one God that actually matters.
The one from Monty Python. What are you doing?
Get on with it.
Get on with it.
I think you'll find the only god that matters is the Horned one.
Exactly.
Walk and walk can be fun.
As long as we're not bringing out a white rabbit.
We do have 3 white rats.
Are you going to
3
be
right white rats.
Are they
All
going
right,
to be
so-
eating a bunch of raspberries?
One question. Do you all know each other before arriving in Sandpoint? Or are you all going to meet in Sandpoint?
I mean, only one of us knows everybody here, so
Yeah, I do know everyone. Whether the question is if they know me is another answer. The only one I know for sure that knows me is Statch.
I think it might be best if we go along with a idea that we were sent to this place by our various clans.
They
Or at
just,
least... Go
by
ahead.
luck, all arrive on the along the same day.
Works for me.
No, listen, it must be now here. This time, no others. We have to get there right here.
All right, so as you can see from the picture, oh, someone's missing from the picture. I guess I have to share that again. Share the record. Weird. Nibbles isn't getting in the picture.
No, I have it.
Oh, okay. It says you don't have it.
Oh, that's weird.
All right,
Yeah.
so by pure luck, early in the morning, just at sunrise, your various parties rise just on the outskirts of Sandpoint, sent there by your various clans to participate in this town's ceremony that has been delayed for 5 years since their church had burnt down.
So wait, they summoned us because their church burned down?
No, there's a big festival going on.
There's a huge festival going on.
Okay.
And everyone is invited to come.
Oh, okay.
It's a blessing and consecration of the new church.
All right. So
Swallowtail Festival.
I would assume that Ketch is probably pulling the carriage along, because I did pick up a carriage, Kerr.
Oh yeah, I would be pulling it. I would easily be pulling the carriage.
Inside of it is a full blah, 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 blah.
Alchemical lab?
Yes. Which, by the way, I've got a +20 to alchemy.
Ketch would have rigged a quick release on this just in case. Because, well, you never know when you might get attacked on the road, and it's easier to get out.
I thought it'd be have the quick release because you never know when the alchemy lab's going to blow up.
That's
He can
true.
take it.
There is that too, though.
You don't admit to that!
So, Zen and Zen, while you're on the road to Sandpoint, you see a cart being pulled by a very large skaven.
First thing I see is the cars. Ooh, ooh. Can we steal it? Can we steal it?
You idiot! You think we can steal that and have our tails on? Look at him. He's like 3 times your size.
Oh. Okay,
Ketch doesn't
yeah.
usually. Ketch would not be in his armor right now, but he has a axe that's about his size on his back.
Yeah, okay. No steal that one.
Think next time.
I mean, I'm not dumb. I do have an intelligence of 13. I like playing the character. They're just stupid.
Now,
What is
see,
your
if you said
wisdom?
that... I was about to say, if you said that in character, I'd be like, which one of us speaks 13 languages?
He's not dumb, but compared to you, the slow.
A magnanimous dispensation.
Uh-oh.
Already.
The
Damn it,
donation goal has been completed. Thank you so much, Toshime.
Oh god, it's Toshime. Wait, no. Toshime likes giving us good things sometimes. It's you, Jaffer, that likes hurting us.
What?
Or am I getting them mixed up? I don't think I'm getting them mixed up. Am I getting them mixed up?
I like to cause chaos. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I mean, the tavern in the dungeon wasn't bad, was it?
You're leading us into a false sense of security. Before you betray Stabus.
Betray Stabus?
Betray Stabus.
Yes,
No,
betray
it's
Stabus.
betray Shuchi. Oh, wait, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Among Us.
Someone sus.
Most sus one is the
So,
big one.
My hamster is getting antsy. If we be adventurers, let us adventure.
Uh-oh.
It's just a party reroll.
Okay.
do you introduce yourselves or follow closely? Continue down the road?
Would I be able to see them?
Are they trying to sneak on you?
I mean, you passed us on the side of the road. We're not exactly hiding at the moment.
This time,
Ketch, the moment he sees you two, would just break out in a massive grin and almost start bouncing as he's walking, and he is pulling this wagon as though it weighs nothing, to the point where it's like he is basically just walking down the road as if he's not pulling this giant thing behind him.
and Stax is going to lean out of the window of the carriage. Ketch, would you please just stop bouncing? I am working with delicate things in here, and your bouncing is going to break something.
Ketch is just gonna like pause for a second, reach out and catch the wagon before it hits him as it keeps going, and just like look at him. It's like it's them. Zen.
Yeah, what about
Quick,
them? Who?
pre-
What are you talking about?
Pretend like
Go ahead, Saf.
pretend like we never saw them run.
Wait.
He said Zen.
He said them, idiot.
No, Zen. Shooty Zen, Potion Zen. And he actually points to each of you.
Zen.
One. Well, Zen always responds together. I think you like messing with people's us.
You hear us?
I don't know this one. Who are they?
They know no Zen.
You both go shooty bang. As he points to the armored Zen, you up close, hit with shield, then shoot. Other one from much farther. Also, other one likes using potions and gets scary sometimes. Much scary.
You say that as they're not currently holding a vial of something green behind their back. Me no trust this one.
Ketch is just going to wave them over and then point to the top of the cart. Me lift?
Sure.
Damn it, Sam!
And he's like, as though Zen does not weigh anything, casually lift up the heavily armored skaven up on top of the wagon.
I just realized Zen's gear weighs about as much as him.
to be fair, he can lift up 2,000 pounds over his head.
Okay, just
And
checking.
he-
What's your light encumbrance?
612.
That's almost 3 times my total push and drag.
My push and drag is 10,000 pounds, rounding up.
Yeah.
I'm strong boy. And he will offer to lift up the other Zen up on top of the cart as well.
Zen's gonna fold his arms and snap on the enormous hand.
You cut out for me. What was that?
He's gonna fold it. He's gonna cross his arms and snap on like your enormous hand and use it to get onto the top.
Okay. You see for a moment it's like Ketch wants to give him a hug, but resists. Statch! We have friend allies.
Stack has been watching all of this while hanging out the window, and he's just rubbing the between his eyes. Catch, why are you giving them rides?
They important for the thing.
They are probably just slave rats.
Mm-mm. Albino.
Okay, you have a point there. And now
They
he's
important.
rubbing his chin, kind of stroking his forefinger over the front of his teeth. Well, who are you? I am Stacksh.
I'm Zen.
And I am Sam.
No, I'm Zen.
Doing this.
Okay, so which one of you is Zen and which one is Zen?
Yes.
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 Ketch is gonna lift a paw, point to the armored Zen, gun Zen, point to other Zen, potion Zen. He make potions like you.
I highly doubt that it is it is as good as mine. But very well. By the way, everyone, do make sure that you add Queekish to your languages.
I did. I figure that's what we're probably speaking right now since it's just us.
Hey, Cookie, check Discord.
Anyone who
All
isn't
right.
a rat folk is not going to understand us when we're talking inter-party.
Mm-hmm. And Kedge is just like gonna start bouncing it a little bit. Just one more. Where's that one at? Just change a little bit, but not important. It's okay. It's okay.
So, Ketch, you drag the party all down the road. It's about a mile. Still early morning when you reach the town gates. The guard gives you a kind of weird your party a weird look and says, "Oh, welcome to Sandpoint. We got a festival going on. They'll be doing the beginning speeches soon." Wow, you're kind of a big guy there. Kind of fairy too.
Yes. Me Ketch. We here for festival.
And as you walk past the guard, you notice a sleeping skaven on a pile of hay right in front of the inn. Looks like
Apparently,
he may have had
Catch turned into a monk.
For the last time, do not make me turn you into a wolf rat. No,
Ketch is gonna
no,
hit the,
do not, no, bounce the cart.
Ketch is going to hit the quick release of his harness and run over towards the inn and the pile of hay.
Catch!
Nibbles. You arrived here a day earlier than the party, and drank yourself to the point of sleep the night before, like any bard. You are woken up by the commotion.
What's this? Who are you?
Nibbles' friend.
Who? Huh? Me? This
As-
like my friend?
Ketch is actually going to reach down, pick up Nibbles, and actually hug him. Very carefully
Yeah.
to not crush him, but his hug.
But I don't know how to feel about this. Who are you?
Me Ketch, me friend. You help. We be friends.
Oh, okay. What do you need?
Ketch is going to reach down and very carefully pick up Nibbles' stuff that might still be in the hay to give it to him before taking him back over to the cart and setting him on top and then start hooking himself back up again.
Quick question, actually, regarding this. Because from the picture there, it looks like the gate or whatever might lead downhill.
There's two entryways into Sandpoint.
Yeah, actually, there's 3 entryways in the Sandpoint. I
yes.
assume you were doing the northern. I can drop a map for everyone if you want.
Well, I'm just asking if the carriage would have started rolling down the hill.
I
It-
wouldn't.
Would have been gentle enough that probably not.
Okay.
And at this point, you're in the town.
Scatch, Nibbles, Nibbles, Statch, Zen, and Zen. Gun Zen, Potion Zen.
Hey, people. Hi. Me Nibbles.
Nibbles, good friend ally.
Statch,
so the party-
while I appreciate the assistance with more test subjects, I'd rather not have to pick up every stray along the way.
No. Not test subjects. Friend allies. Very nice.
What is
Helpful.
point? What is point?
Important for festival. Very important for festival thing.
Statch, we are here for halfling, not skaven.
Trust catch. This is important thing. Very important.
Very.
As he's going to lean forward and whisper to Statch. More as important as horned rats.
Do I hear heresy? Very well, fine. They may stay.
Yay! Much thanks, gratitude.
All right. The party having arrived at town, most of the townsfolk are gathering by the newly made cathedral for the opening speeches. Some people are setting up stands and games. Just as festivities begin, what does the party do?
Statch is going to head up in with the cart, and then once we get onto the cathedral area, he's going to make sure the cart is locked and safe, and then take his harness off and very carefully start taking the skaven off of the roof to set down.
As armored Zen gets set down, we'll make a knowledge engineering check on the cart. I'm seeing if there's a way I can potentially install suspension to stop the bouncing bothering.
Yeah, with the 26, you could probably install springs on the. You
He's
knowledge
gonna
up a
point
way to make a leaf spring suspension for the cot.
He's going to point to.
You'd need some materials
Statch.
though.
You can you fix cart. No bounce. Zen can fix.
No, I do. I do not want Catch to be eliminated.
No. Cart, no. Fix cart, no bounce.
He may bounce shake a lot, but he is still good bodyguard.
Yes. Catch bounce. Carriage no bounce.
I
build.
do not understand.
I build.
Zen fix cart, make so cart no bounce when catch bounce. Zen good at building.
Very well, fine, but be careful. There are sensitive, fragile things inside. Yes.
Zen, be careful.
I'm sorry I'm squeaking so much. I just love our baby so much right now. This is just great, and it's making me smile so much. And I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. This is a lot of fun for everyone, I think.
As you're discussing the cart quickly gets surrounded by townspeople as they gather at the cathedral for the opening speeches.
She's going to start like.
Yeah. Party gets some weird looks, being probably the first and only skaven many of these people have ever seen. But you're not attacking anyone, so it's not causing a.
Yet.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the yet.
Yes, Dutch. What need?
Watch, look for thieves. They are too close to cart.
Catch, protect. Don't worry. It's safe, fine here.
Thieves? Worry about thieves?
When you say worry about thieves, Armored
Oh.
Zen is going to sort of hide his face a little and try and scurry away.
And Ketch is bouncing like he's like a kid in a candy store right now with all these people, and he offers to give like some of the kids like rides or lift them up in the air and just like kind of basic stuff for them to make them feel like comfortable or make them laugh and smile, those kinds of things. But it's like if anyone watches him, he is not relaxed. Like he is like wound like a spring and ready to move like in a second. But otherwise he's just trying to make the kids and the people of Sandpoint feel more at ease with them.
Probably the first couple of children, you get they I'll take a ride, and then the mothers kind of just pull them away. Then you get an orphan without the parents to pull them away, and after enough people sees that you're friendly, they warm up. So while you're trying to word this so it doesn't sound wrong. While you're spreading happiness to children.
not a sentence I think you would ever say with skaven.
And now we are on 15 government watch list. Thanks, Ericlast.
Oh no, not again.
Just got off.
This is where I asked did the laughing gas fall out of my pocket again. Shit.
I swear it's just a handkerchief. But okay.
It's fine. I always keep a bottle of nap time around for pesky children.
Yeah.
See, the mayor of the town comes up to start the festival off. She welcomes everyone to the town of Sandpoint and speaks about how awful it had been for 5 years to not be able to run this festival, and for 5 years of doing church services in makeshift buildings after the cathedral had burned down. She makes friendly jokes and gives a grandiose speech. And then invites the sheriff to make his own to make his own words, and
Speech.
For all that friendliness, you get the-
Speech. Come on, let's hear this speech.
Sam.
I'm not a speech writer, and there's not one
Sam.
written for me.
We, the folk of Sandpoint, have worked hard to try to put the great unpleasantness behind us. And now, with the consecration of this cathedral, hopefully we can put that dark days behind us and look forward to a new, brighter future for our town.
Cathedral suck, no have bell. Boo.
I got your back.
Afterward, the sheriff comes to remind everyone to be safe around the bonfire. Remember, fur is flammable. We don't want any toasty rats around.
And while
gives a-
everyone's
Gives a
listening
good
to the speech and
glance at
watching,
the party.
while everyone's listening to speech and watching, Zen's going to try and pilfer the metal beams he needs to make the suspension.
I think that's pretty easy to do.
See, that's why I was trying to get his attention, because I was trying to get him to go case a couple of stores as well.
Our next speaker is supposed to be the local nobleman, Lanjiku Kajitsu. But a sudden illness has come over him, and he's not going to be able to make it today.
Fuck that asshole. I mean, what? Sorry?
So, the materials for this, right? Son?
You're quiet there, Cookie.
Son, the materials for this, right?
Is this for the carriage?
Oh,
No, I got it right here. And he's going to sort of drag out a couple of pieces that there may be a couple of wagons around the place that are now sagging on one side. See, I fix.
Thank you, Zen.
The opening speeches are finished off by the town's showman, Cedric Drakus, who invites everyone to go visit the town theater.
Good night.
Recaps a long process of financing and constructing the new cathedral. And finally, Father Xanthus comes up and thanks everyone for coming and let the festivals begin.
Festival mean free food, right?
Free food, fun games.
I mean, it's not a fun
trouble.
game.
All around the
Not-
town, the taverns are
It's
trying to
not-
one up
it's
each other in wonderful meals.
not a fun game until the cathedral's on fire again.
so Nibbles is going to go over to the church and kind of look around.
Okay. Each edge. Anything in that one? Sandpoint Cathedral. Right.
I am hearing something weird in the background of somebody.
To this?
Yes, that.
It's me bumping my audio cord.
Oh.
What number is Sandpoint Cathedral? You are. Oh, of course, 1. So the cathedral is the largest building in Sandpoint. It was built over the previous. You can see that there's still like some burn marks and stuff on the foundation, as it looks to be that the new cathedral was built over the foundation of the previous one. It is not. It's not just dedicated to one deity, but has the 6 most commonly worshipped deities: Abadar, Desna, Aristil, Gazra, Cerne, and Sheelan.
Okay.
It's in
No
a way
horned
6
rat?
different churches under one roof.
No horned rat.
Is there any nuns or priests or officials of any type walking around?
Yeah, there's the high priest, Abstelar Xantus.
Okay. Is he busy right now talking to anybody?
He's probably he's chatting up the mayor, but it's all small talk.
Okay. Nibbles is gonna go over and pull out a small bag of coin and say, "Oh, for church builder, thank you."
Oh, thank you. I haven't seen you around. Are you new here?
Oh, little bit. I got here yesterday.
Oh.
Had good time at tavern.
Well, it is good to see you here. And welcome to the festival. We don't get many beast folk.
Also in that
Yeah.
bag, he had 50 gold coins in there.
That's a lot of money.
Holy
Lot of money.
crap.
He goes a little wide-eyed. Are you sure?
Oh, we help each other, right?
Of course.
Take.
We'll go to the church and those who need it.
Yes, good. Make friends with the town, so when I snatch one of my test subjects, nobody will bat an eye at us.
Wax stat on the back of the head. No experiment, do things. No, not these people.
Not yet.
Not all these people nice, good, useful, helpful.
So you have an entire town right now. It's early morning still. Kind of getting closer to noon.
Ketch is going to go towards the food.
The several taverns here have placed out stalls. You got various meat pies. Some are even doing some fried finger foods. Festival fare.
He's going to be looking at everything.
One tavern even made this special dish that they sprinkled a confectioner's sugar over this dough that they ran under boiling oil and thin strands, so it makes this like kind of wavy, and just covered it in sugar.
They made funnel cake.
Yes.
They made sugar coated in sugar, fried in sugar.
And coated it in more sugar. And then fried it again.
I'm okay with this.
Stax will be investigating the food, sniffing at it all, and taste testing basically a little bit of everything.
Ketch is also going to be getting the bigger meals as well. Though for something so big, he's careful to only take little bits and bites, basically, for himself. So he doesn't take the entire food from everyone.
They had plenty of time to plan for this, so there is endless amounts of food. Stumble across.
Zan is going to bury his brother Zan under a pile of meats that he found because the other one forgot to eat.
Eat good. Food
Another
good.
another stand has a pillar of meat that's being heated on the side, and they're scraping it off with a knife into flatbreads and adding a spicy sauce to it.
Kebabs.
Yes, kebabs.
It's not good. Just eat slab of meat as is.
Food tasty good. Very nice. Yum yum.
Farmer Zen is going to try pretty much everything. He's just going like, I'll have one of those, and one of those. He will need to take his helmet off, and as he does that, you'll see that he has large patches of missing fur pretty much all over his face that appear to be burn scars.
By this
Monty
point, the
Python.
townspeople have gotten.
Monty Python
They've
has
gotten more.
ruined the word large for me. Every time I hear that, my mind immediately goes, large tracts of land.
That's huge tracts of land from Monty Python.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you just said large, and I'm like, and now number 3, the large.
And now for something completely different.
And yes, there is there's quite a few stands serving beer in large pitchers.
Any huge pitchers?
There's one serving them by the boot.
Just waiting for Zim to throw me in the well for that one.
In a boot.
No,
The-
I'll allow
The-
you.
they're having competitions for who can drink the boot faster.
You need
That
to make a
sounds like fun.
timeout. You need to make a timeout pit now. Specifically to throw rats in.
Well, we do have a pit. It's called the Pit of Death.
It's not good enough.
But it's a 2-block deep hole. Nothing can get out of that.
Is there a bridge across it?
No.
Nothing can get across it unless it's like half filled with water.
No,
and then you just
it's
float to the surface and jump over.
It's just 1 block wide, and it's 2 blocks deep.
And then they just punch out the block in front of them.
But they can't do that.
Yes. Tasty num good. Just be don't eat too much full.
Zan is gonna remove his plague mask, and you can hear a click because there's actually proper respirators in the thing as it comes off. And under the hood, lo and behold, they are actually twins. But he doesn't have the scarring that his brother does. Someone's a bit more careful with their explosions and firearms.
And good.
So as you're getting food, you also notice there's several games: weightlifting, sack races,
Catch is going to go over to the
target
weightlifting game.
competition.
He can't resist showing off a little bit.
All right. Give us a strength check, Catch. Do you wish to use your reroll?
Mm,
Do it.
Do it.
I don't think we'll need. Okay, I'll do it.
Ketch is good, obedient rat. Ketch may be good obedient, but Ketch is not very good.
I rolled a 17 and it didn't go on here. It rolled off over to the right and then it's like 17. I look over to the left, it's like, why isn't my 17 showing up here? Where is it?
So, a small crowd gathers to see the impressive rat to see what he can lift, and then Ketch just pops something in his back as he's lifting him.
I didn't stretch. Okay, one more time. As he kind of stretches, I got it this time.
Nat 1.
And there's some gasps and oohs and ahs as he lifts the heaviest weight out of anyone in the group.
Just had to warm up.
Remember, lift with a twisting, jerking motion.
Usually things aren't big strong enough to deal with me. I'm not used to this.
So once Ketch remembered to lift with his legs, not his back.
I didn't
Anyone
think they
else?
would have anything heavy enough.
Partake in any games?
Is there an archery range or something like that?
Yeah, there
I
is
was
a...
gonna say.
Someone had set up a makeshift, just like some bottles.
Ooh. Okay. Zen's going to walk up to that one and take a look at it. Break bottle?
Get a gold for anyone who can not miss a single shot. Give
And
me a
yet the
dex check.
cost of ammo for shooting a gun to break them all would well outweigh the gold piece.
Why do you think I have an endless bandolier?
What does the endless
what?
bandolier do?
Lets me carry a lot of ammo.
But you still have to fill it with ammo, right?
Mm-hmm.
But gunsmith and alchemist get to make ammo at half
He's-
cost.
Yeah, I was about to say. Factfully, we're quite good together.
Actually, 10%,
He's got
a-
but
He's got a crossbow, and there's a pile of hay in the back, so shots don't go wild. But
Yeah, well, he's going to ignore the crossbow and draw his pistol. And all in one swift motion, he's going to shoot, reload, and just go down the line like that. Because his reload is a free action. So how many
Alright.
bottles are there?
there's 5 bottles, so give me 5 shots.
That's against
DC
touch
is-
AC.
14. Make all but the last shot. So you impressively go down the line and just whiff.
How far away are the bottles?
They're about 30 feet.
Okay. If it was 15, I would have done something else. Or specifically for the last one. Actually, no. He's going to jump over, walk right up to it, and he's going to do one more shot. But this time he's loading a dragon round.
The hay! Is that no bad?
You actually do that?
15 foot of fire.
Hey, what are you doing? No! Quick, someone get some water!
Catch is just
As
going.
you set the hay bale on fire.
Catch is going to charge over, and thanks to his large size, just kind of use both of his giant hands to come down on the hay and start patting it down to put it out.
Alright, so you put out the fire. But you didn't start the fire.
Stupid bottle.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Yes.
Zen, why you always set things on fire explosion?
Does fire good?
You're just being watched by the stunned
I mean, literally,
villager who was running the game.
each time I make an attack, I deal extra fire damage, and I can set my opponent on fire. That's
Zen,
literally one of my deeds.
save setting things on fire burn for things that deserve it.
Bottle deserve it. But bottle gone now.
Whatever Zen says.
Fun game.
Villager just kind of sighs, rubs his eyes, gets some new bottles to set up.
Actually, no, I can't do that. They're in pieces. It wouldn't work.
Again, he's trying to use mending to fix the bottle, to fix the.
I have my own form of mending where I can restore 2 HP to an object and start regenerating it.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work if it's destroyed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It's like that's not gonna work.
Just go Full Metal Alchemist on the bottle.
Do it.
How close to noon
Infuse
is it?
Zen's soul into the bottle.
I'm not quite sure that's how you make a soul jar, but
How close is it to noon right now?
Probably about an hour from noon.
Okay.
You have some time to do a couple other the game or two.
Ketch is going to go around and make sure that all of his friends are doing okay. And check on them.
I think everyone's stuffing their faces full. I'm probably going to have to ask like 42 checks from everyone at this rate.
No, Stax was going around and trying a small taste of everything. I did specify that, thank you very much.
that was on a 19, and then it rolled over to a 3, so...
A likely story.
I'm accepting the 3. Bonus for all.
Everyone's just stuffing their faces.
That's Skaven, what would you expect?
Fair, right?
Stax is
Gonna
mostly,
be
I'm just
he's
imagining
mostly...
Nibbles and...
sorry.
I'm just imagining Nibble and both his ends just in front of the... And my brain went blank for a second. The kebab hut, just covered in grease and just on the floor.
Nibble into mouths.
Fat rats.
Priorities.
So Catch, yeah, you ran into your friends. They're laying on the ground in pain.
You should not eat. Get water. Feel better. Important.
Nibble no need water. Nibble needs booze. Booze officers.
No. Not that. Water. Water more important.
Actually, booze drink would be very good. Yes. We can use this for yes. Yes.
No. No. Statch. No.
And Statch
Beer.
is already scampering off to find the booze and stash some of it into the carriage.
Catch is just kind of going to sigh and just take a slow, deep breath. And then he's going to very gently gather up Zen and Nibbles to carry them after Statch. So they can rest off their sore tummies.
Zed is gonna pull, like, 2 vials off his bandolier, pop the cork, and then, like, mix them together, and then drink it. On the spot. And then let out a hearty belch. And then he
Motion
passes the rest to his brother.
Yes. Do me a favor. Go get me beer.
No beer. Not yet. Not yet now.
Just beer. Just one.
And then-
Just one.
Then a rather large tavern woman. I heard someone needs beer, and hands the rat a
mean,
it's
A mug?
a mug about the size of the rat. I was trying to think of the
so a German Stein.
yeah, that's the word I was thinking of.
By the way, just for the record, for the viewers, Zen and Nibbles are all small size. Stash is medium and Catch is large.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need a very big stein to be the size of Nibbles. Okay, 3 feet tall is still pretty huge.
Yeah. So you by chance have small one? I don't want to get drunk yet.
I'm sorry, honey, we only do one size. Massive.
Oh. Test your help.
Catch is going to pat Nibbles on the head gently.
And Nibbles is going to try to lift up the stein. Do I have to do a strength check for this?
No.
I mean, he has a strength of 6.
At that point, I just think instead of lifting it up, you just dunk your head in.
At this point, I might just have to dip my snout in.
I'm gonna imagine more of it's gonna wind on you than in you.
Yeah.
That's fine, it just means he'll be licking beer off his whiskers for the next day.
And so Nibbles drinks a few ounces of it, at least as much as his mouth can slurp up before it gets spilled all over him.
The natural order for bards, being covered in booze.
Exactly. Oh. I don't know how much is left, but here you go, Cash.
Ketch is going to take it before setting it down. Thanks, welcome, Nibbles. I save this for after festival.
So as noon approaches, crowds gathering at the church again. The Father Xanthus and his acolytes have a wagon they had pulled in front of the church.
As that's going on, Ketch is going to summon his armor onto himself. And he's going to stand up in front of the others.
Oh. Why you do the armor thingy?
Protect, save friends.
Dude, need?
And he's just gonna wait. One of his hands is like kind of moving towards his weapon, but he's restraining the urge to draw it yet.
So, I don't know why this just came into my head, but I imagine the saddle is kind of like Kronk and Yzma.
Kind of, yeah.
Stax has a whole canopy over him and stuff.
I figure Statch would probably know the only time he puts his armor on is when he expects that he's going to be going murder, death, kill.
Stax will also go gather his armor. You may want to put on armor. Don't know what's gotten into Ketch, but he anticipates trouble.
So, Father Xanthus, for those believers among us, you all know how Desna fell to earth and then was nursed back to health by a blind child who was then turned into the immortal butterfly. And for that, we show this. And he opens up the cart and releases thousands of swallowtail butterflies. They swarm into the air into a big spiraling cloud of color as the cloud cheers, and you see many children running up and trying to grab them. And nothing happens yet.
Yeah, Ketch is kind of like he's like thrumming like a full on like he's ready to do violence, and he just seems like suddenly very confused and kind of scared.
Ketch, why are you ready for trouble danger?
As he's looking around, and like he's almost like desperately looking around. Trouble, danger here. Where trouble, danger? Why this? He just seems very confused and worried.
So, is the saddle part of the armor?
His armor would form around it,
Oh, okay.
so that wouldn't get in the way.
Okay. Well, I imagine there's a ladder that Stash can use to get up to the top. You know, a rope ladder. He's gonna climb up it a bit and whack Ketch in the back of the head. Stop scare-fearing us! Clearly there is no trouble danger here.
He's going to pause before slowly letting the armor go. And he's going to nod. Apology, sorry.
So now that it is afternoon, the taverns start offering some of the more lunch menus.
Sam's gonna
A
grumble,
lobster
dude.
chowder, a peppercorn venison, and curry spice salmon. The streets are smelling very delicious right now.
He's going to head over towards this he's gonna try the salmon.
That is from the Tavern of the... I just had it. It's from an Animiku Kajitsu. Makes the salmon.
Amiko Kaijutsu.
It's a very remarkable... cooked perfectly. It's a very flaky salmon.
Stop making me hungry, IRL.
I gotta read all
I'll be
this.
cooking up. I'll be cooking up a
Mm.
pizza in about 10 minutes. So
It's tasty good. Very, very yummy.
The taverns have been competing for who can make the tastiest meal. Well, there's no official voting. It's they're trying to see who runs out of food first.
whoever Ketch visits.
Catch decides who wins and loses here.
Well, in
Gotta-
that case,
Gotta tug on Zam's tail.
Yes, yes.
Go, you know. Get us some more money. Gold. Plenty of idiots around.
Yes, yes.
So, how do you wish to acquire money?
Not the barred way.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
Then acquires money that way.
bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. Thank you, Zem. Now I have freaking Monty Python going through my head.
So Zen, you managed to snag the purse off of a nobleman, fetching about 10 gold pieces. With that 26 there. Right as he was going to buy a little toy for his child.
Just give the child a knife. It's fine.
Daddy, I want this. Okay, let me just reach. What? I must have forgotten the purse at home. Sorry.
Oh, in that case, yeah, it's probably more fun this way as well. I replace the gold I steal with an alcohol cartridge.
Just give the the kid a fire shot.
Basically, it's a ready to blow bullet, and if you handle it wrong, it will go off.
It's fine. The last time we did this, we replaced it with a live grenade.
I'm so glad I didn't play my paladin in this group.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. My alignment is yeah.
You would have had to have seen them do this.
I know.
Fire
but-
flask with a wick.
Well, we found out who the real baby EG is here.
Just wait until Zan and Zan start installing warp fire throwers onto the car.
Oh no, not again.
We'll turn the car from an alchemy lab into a tank.
You'd have to get Stax to approve that, which he won't because he is very fond of his alchemy lab.
We'll still have the alchemy lab on the inside. It'll just be more heavily armed and armored on the outside.
Oh, well, then that's okay.
It also needs a bed.
It does have a bed.
I
you
said
want
bell,
the
not bed.
Oh. You cut off, and all I heard was "beh."
And also, one of the best parts is you can use your potions that are failed experiments as part of the fuel for the warp fire.
There is no such thing as a failed experiment. Just one that
The
I
absolute best
haven't
part-
figured out the use for yet.
The absolute best part is because we all have swarming. We only need one bed. We can all sleep in it.
Everyone just sleeps
So-
on top of me.
So, who wants to cuddle with Nibbles?
Raise his hand.
Just to give you a little bit of a warning, Nibbles is a bard, so
I'm kind of imagining that the carriage has a little canopy that can be extended to one side, and that is where Ketch sleeps. He sleeps
didn't
under the
just
canopy.
You didn't just create a potion that if you drink it and wait a few hours, it counts as 8 hours rest.
I
comes
have
later.
PTSD regarding things like that. I think Saf does as well.
Let's do let's do jump things.
Drinking 10 5-hour energies for 50 hours of continuous energy.
You sound like I'm not drinking a can of Monster right now.
I am enjoying the fine taste of V8 energy.
and I just downed my 8th cup of coffee for the day.
I just imagine
Because
doing all
you fuckers are starting. I hope you realize that you fuckers are starting this at 3 a.m. my time.
I just want to say it right now. I just feel like Ketch is like going like total mother hen over everyone, just making sure they're all okay. He knows where everyone is, and he's just like keeping an eye on everyone. It's like, okay, they're okay, they're okay, they're okay. Wait, I don't know. I don't see Zen. Where's Zen? Oh, there's Zen. Okay, everything's okay. Everything's okay. Wait, Nibbles, where are you? Okay, there's Nibbles. Nibbles is safe. Nibbles is okay. And just like watching everyone.
Nibbles is currently surrounded by a mountain of cheese.
That is racial stereotyping.
Excuse me, but my name is Nibbles the Cheese.
I could not see the ending part of it, but...
How did he get that name? You should have seen the amount of cheese he ate.
Yeah.
Did you buy a bunch of cheese before character gen? Or...
No, I'm just hoping that one of the stalls has cheese.
Oh yeah, there's.
He bought them out of cheese.
Yeah.
Just sent you an
There,
idea.
there was a stall that had a variety of exotic cheeses for people to try. Yeah,
It's
cut
not
into
how it
little
goes
small
down.
cubes. Which-
How much for all of it? Just all of it.
Well, this was free to share.
How much for all of it?
This is for the festival.
Place his bag of 10 gold on the table.
The merchant kind of looks around a little bit and pockets the gold, whistles, and walks off.
I didn't know
That's
that
a-
I got the stall too. Okay, we got this.
That's a lot of money. 10 gold is a lot of money. That's like
Oh,
what
I
he would make
forgot
in like
one more.
6 months.
Let's see, I'm down to 399 gold pieces.
Zim, I just sent you an idea via Discord.
And you picked up 10 wheels of various cheeses.
Nibbles, where you get buy all that cheese?
Don't worry. Just take and hand one whole wheel of cheese. Enjoy.
Ketch will take it. Think welcome very much.
Oh, this might make a great ingredient. And Stax is snagging a wheel of cheese.
Statch, what you do now?
Well, since there's no danger threat, I'm going to gather ingredients.
Mm,
By the way,
Satch,
did you happen to see a lone halfling around somewhere?
Satch, no. Danger threat still around. Danger threat maybe coming.
And Stax is just gesturing to the entire area, making a obvious, looking around. Where? I see no danger threat. We have work
Catch
to
is
do,
going to-
Catch.
Catch is going to cross his arms. Make bets.
And what sort of bet do you wish to make?
If danger threat come, Statch has to make things for me. And if Catch is wrong about danger threats, Catch will catch you new test subject.
Very well, fine. Acceptable.
In his mind, Catch is just like, I feel so bad about this, but I'm going to enjoy seeing the look on his face later. Does that make it good? Bad? No, I'm being a true skaven. I should be proud.
Rigging a bet, huh?
Of course, he doesn't expect Statch to necessarily honor the deal. They are Skaven, after all.
Hey,
They'll be
favor,
worth it.
What was that?
But
I just said, hey, favor's a
Yep.
favor.
And then Ketch is going to check on the Zens, to make sure they're doing okay.
We're not doing anything suspicious at all. No. No, sir. Nope, nope.
You probably can't even see them at all.
Ketch is going to sigh before starting back towards the church, and he's just kind of going to sit down and wait there.
Man, there's like 6 taverns in this town.
And we probably hit every one of them. At least Sam and Zan.
I think this is a completely human town too. It's,
I think Sandpoint is like 96% human.
Oh wait, the alchemy shop is run by a half elf. Okay.
Ooh, alchemy shop.
Yes.
Don't let Stax find out because he has his heart set on a halfling as a test subject.
Not halfling, half elf.
Oh,
Well,
don't let him
no,
find
that's
out
what I
there
mean.
isn't-
Yeah, otherwise he's just gonna leave. Find another town.
No bad. Say good.
Be right back. Gotta go grab
Yeah,
something.
there's. No, we could probably do a short break. I need a quick snack.
Oh, I'm just going across the room to grab my guitar.
Oh, okay.
I could use a bathroom break, so
Yeah, short break.
Alright, we'll do a short break, I suppose.
I'm gonna have a quick snack. Because all the talking about food made me hungry.
Well, thank you all so much for joining so far today for our Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder reboot. We'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay, I'm back.
I love our babies.
do.
Duke.
Duke.
Everybody ready to begin or resume?
Yes.
He said it wrong. It's yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Eric last?
Well,
Eric last.
Alright, Zim, I just threw some math at you.
Oh god.
So what we're hearing is, since our class isn't here, we can start burning the town down with warp fire. Yeah.
No.
No. The proper thing to do at this point would be level up.
Oh, you're right. I'm not level 4.
Especially if Air Class doesn't get the hell back here!
Hi.
There you are.
Everyone back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been
I
back,
think
ready and waiting for you.
It was a short break. It wasn't that long.
It was way too long.
So you like that idea, Zim?
I do.
But yes, there is a smithy, a alchemy shop, several taverns, a brewery.
And
Is
you
there
said
something
it's
in
becoming
particular
night?
the party likes? It is
Cookie, we are hearing you.
starting to darken.
okay.
Is there anything in particular the party wants to visit?
You know, I think Stacksh is going to go for an herbalist shop or any kind. Perhaps a local medicine person, if there is one.
There is an alchemy shop. The
Excellent.
Bottled Solutions. It's a cluttered shop with shelves of bottles and bags and alchemical containers. Some of them dusty, others news. It's run by a male half-elf who introduces himself as Nisk Tander.
Okay. So Stacksh is going to enter the shop and kind of look around.
All right. Give me a craft alchemy check.
Happily. $33.
Even with just a quick glance, you can see that some of these don't look the correct color for the potion that they're supposed to be. Like there's an antitoxin that quite obviously is just a vial of acid.
Stacksh is going to look over at the shopkeeper and wave him over.
I'm the best alchemist in town. These are all great potions.
Oh, really, really? Is that so? Well, would you mind telling me what this one is?
It says it right on the bottle.
Ah,
It's
excellent.
an antitoxin.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, why don't you go ahead and taste it for me?
That would ruin the vial. These are for sale.
Oh, don't worry. I will pay you for the vial. I just wish to see and observe the effects.
No, I know these. I know what these do. Besides, I'm a great alchemist. I don't need to try my own wares.
Well, now that is where we must disagree, good elf thing. You see, this is just not the right. I just really want to see you try this and let me know how you feel.
He frowns and tries to take the bottle. If you're not going to buy anything,
I did just say that I was going to buy and take that.
Joke.
You will be fairly compensated.
show the gold.
Stax will produce 50 gold out of his pouch.
So he takes the gold and he
I
just takes a little.
wish for you to show test the results for me first.
Oh, I don't need to. If you're not going to buy it, then don't buy it.
As I said, you will be compensated in return for the purchase.
He looks visibly upset that you'd question his wares.
I am not trying to doubt your wares. I am simply asking for a taste show.
Jappa will be right back, sorry.
You're good.
No, you can taste them yourself.
One that is proud, worthy of their work show, would happily taste test their own brews.
Give me a diplomacy check. Or a bluff.
20.
He sighs and concedes. Takes a very small swig and then gags as he's taking a small swig of very burning acid.
Dax is looking on with almost morbid curiosity. Good. Now tell me how you think of this.
He tosses your money at you. Out of my store, out!
But sir, I wish to peruse your wares. You have many fine, albeit mislabeled, goods for purchase by.
Out!
As you wish. He is going to leave the store, but make note of that one. Yes, that one will do for a very good, nice test subject.
You see him turn the sign from open to close behind you.
Come back in dead of night, yes.
Is there any other place anyone else wants to go to? Before the sun starts to set and the closing ceremonies begin?
I'm going to be hanging out here for right now.
Just standing still at the church.
He's kind of just keeping an eye on everyone, helping out where he can, and otherwise just waiting. Like he's waiting for something to happen.
Nibbles is going to be at one
So,
MC Taverns.
Catch. While you're standing there, you get a guard walk up to you and says, "Are you alright? You're missing the festival. You've been standing there for hours."
I am good, yes. Just keeping watch for any bad dangers.
That's our job. Go enjoy yourself. Us the gods of Sandpoint can take care of any dangers that come about.
He's going to pause and go, this is true, right? You know, perhaps the youngling children's would like the four-legged canines to play with.
As the guard is saying that that they'll protect everyone, Zen was going to try and pick his pocket.
God. Oh no.
Does he notice?
God. This is going to go so wrong.
Don't worry, guys. The game is paused while he's in his pocket menu.
But I'm in the pocket menu. Why is he moving?
He's too distracted with his conversation to notice you pick his pocket. Although you only find a couple of copper pieces and a clothespin.
Implying Zed couldn't just strip him of all his weapons while he wasn't looking.
So I go ahead and place the alcohol cartridge in his pocket, lit. But it's just a smoke cartridge.
Why?
So, Catch, while you're having a conversation with this guard, smoke just starts coming out of his pocket. And see him kind of squint and sniff the air. What's something burning? Oh god, it's me! And then he just panics and starts patting himself down. Because he was all of a sudden just... smoke was coming out of him.
He is going to try to help out as much as he can.
At least he finally finds the smoke cartridge and curses the children. Damn children always playing games.
He's just going to nod. Yes, younglings like to prank do things.
By the way, I didn't take anything off him. All I did was put the smoke cartridge in, so he still has everything he had.
His 2 copper pieces and his clothespin.
I'll make that 1 gold and 2 copper pieces.
You should stay here for you should stay here for end of ceremony.
I got my rounds, but we have guards stationed everywhere. Some people get rowdy with the festival and the drinking and everything.
Yes, I see lots drinking, so you may want a few more guards here just in case things get rowdy crazy.
No, we have our full strength about for the festival.
He's going to nod. This good, very good. Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
And he's just
So-
kind of. Oh, sorry.
Okay, you can continue.
Oh no, he's just kind of go back to looking around the main square in front of the cathedral, just watching and waiting.
All right. All right. So Nibbles, you have lots of taverns to choose from.
Oh dear.
You have the White Deer, the Two Night Brewery, the Hagfish, let's see. Look at the Rusty Dragon.
I'll pick that one.
Okay. So you come across a large structure, the oldest inn in Sandpoint. Has an impressive iron dragon that looms over the building's roof, doubling as a lightning rod and decoration.
Ooh.
It is run by the Amiko Kijitsu.
Okay. I am gonna go in and see if there's anybody around, or how busy it is.
This is one of the most popular eateries in Sandpoint, so it is very busy.
Ooh. Especially since there's a festival going on.
There's a festival going on. Beer and food being served left and right.
Perfect place for
Yeah,
a little bit of ambient music for everyone.
In fact, Amiko herself is out there playing music for the festivities. You're not the only bard in town.
And that's true. And they usually pick the biggest ones. Okay. In that case, I'm going to see if I can join in.
With it being the festivities, she allows.
Okay. And 23 for a performance loot.
Does she have... Oh yeah, I should probably put her picture up. Share. There you go, that's who you're playing with.
Nice.
So you guys do a dueling loot battle.
Sadly, I don't know that song, so I can't play it on the acoustic. I need to learn it.
Did someone say dueling?
Yes.
Dueling guitar.
Dueling
sure.
instruments.
I'm just kind of imagining you walking up to the bar, pulling your lute, and just doing ding. Bard off. It's a bard off.
Yep. Well, I don't know how
So-
well I'm going to do in this, but let's get this thing going.
How does she do? You managed to outbar the bard in town. Although she had been playing all day, you caught her at night when she's probably a little bit tired.
Mm-hmm.
But it was overall a good performance from you both and gathered quite a crowd.
Awesome. I'm going to go over and pat the nice lady on probably the thigh, since that's as high as I can reach, and go, "You did good. Just remember, Stretch."
That was a great performance. You're welcome back here anytime.
Thank you.
Haven't had such a rush since my adventuring days.
And
Always
I took
nice
an arrow
having
to my knee.
good competition. Always
For
nice
bringing
having
such a
good
crowd,
competition.
if you're looking for a place to stay tonight, the room's on us.
Thank you, thank you. I think I have more people that are needing rooms with me, so if you would like, I can go ahead and pay for them too.
Of course.
Mm.
She gives you quite a discount for their rooms too,
Okay.
charging only
And
a copper.
that's quite a discount.
You brought in an even larger crowd to her.
Okay.
So do you go looking for your teammates?
Oh, of course.
All right.
I'll tell the nice lady that I'll be back with people.
All right. So as the
Yeah.
sun's setting, people are starting to gather near the church again for the final part of the festival. The concentration of the church. Consecration. I can't pronounce things today. Father Xantus takes his place at the central podium and uses a thunderstone to get everyone's attention.
As soon as he hears the thunderstone, he goes armored again. And he's looking around for where all of his friends are.
Right. A sharp retort like a crack of distant thunder slices through the excited crowd as the sun's setting rays paint the western sky. A stray dog that had crawled under a nearby wagon to sleep starts awake. And the buzz of dozen conversations quickly hushes as all heads turn toward the central podium, where a beaming Father Xantus has taken stage. He clears his throat, takes a breath, and suddenly a woman's scream slices through the air. A few moments later, another scream rises, and then another. Beyond them, a sudden surge of strange new voices and high-pitched, tithering shrieks that sounds not quite human. The crowd parts and something low to the ground races by, giggling with a disturbing glee, as a stray dog gives a pained yelp and collapses with a gurgle, his throat cut open ear to ear. Blood pools around the head as the ratchet sound of straying song began to chanted from shrills of scratchy voices. Goblins chew, goblins bite, goblins cut, goblins fight. Stab the dog, cut the horse, goblins eat and take by force. Goblins race, goblins jump, and goblins slash and goblins bump. Goblins here and you be dead. Chase the baby and catch the pup, bunk the head to shut it up. Bones be cracked and flesh be stewed. We be goblin and you be food. All right. Let me share the map, because I'm going to need initiatives. I think I got you all on a combat tracker. Yes.
I
I
find
feel
it
like we
ironic
need
that
less chill music.
Yes, I'm moving the music over.
All right. Did everyone roll?
Not just yet. There we go.
All right. And can everyone see the map?
No, I just see a black void that my thing is in.
I can see the map.
Okay.
Kurg, you might need to adjust. It looks like it's a really big map. You might need to adjust where it's at. Just zoom out really far until you can see stuff. Or you
No,
might need...
it's
Oh.
just a black void that the 2 tokens are in.
Out of curiosity, do you have dark vision listed on your senses on your sheet?
No.
I'm wondering if that might be it.
Oh,
So you typed in
actually
dark
do have-
vision and now you've got it?
yep.
Okay, it is really cool that they keep track of that.
That's cool.
Oh, I believe it's up in options. Token
Although this
lights.
should be completely...
I am really curious about something. Can I add this myself?
I'm also kind of curious. Is the map naturally gray, or is that because of the dark vision thing?
I think it
dark
is.
Yeah,
That
because
should be fully lit. I don't know how to do that.
in lore, dark vision you only see in black and white.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm not
that's
sure
what
how.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't sure if the map was automatically adjusted to grayscale because of that. That's what I was wondering. And seems like
Oh, that's really cool.
I need to change mine because I don't have dark vision anymore. I have see in darkness, which is infinite range and color.
It may not take consideration for that, so just do dark vision.
And just do like a really big number.
This is really
Oh, it-
cool that they do that all automatically. But I'm also
Don't
really
know how to
curious.
turn off the...
Huh?
I don't know how to turn off the shadows.
No, I like the shadows.
Mhm.
I don't
This is
want
actually
them
how. No, this is the vision that I had when I did this game the first time.
Okay.
This is the normal vision that you get because, like, if you have stealth and such, you can see people hiding behind stuff until you move there and see them.
Now, okay. Fantasy Grounds Unity. Add light token.
Alright, I'm gonna need perception checks from everyone.
natural 20.
You know, Zen rolled a natural 20.
Okay,
Zed
you
also
all...
rolled a natural.
They're
Am I
twins.
able to ping the
You can draw on it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do-do-do.
Also, I didn't roll yet.
Oh,
I'm
this
looking
is
up because I'm
locked.
curious. I remembered seeing these light options, like light tokens.
I remember messing around with that a little bit when I was running the campaign, but not too much.
White. Alright, so since you all made your checks, you saw that. Can you see that line?
No.
No? I saw it go shaded, so.
Jeff does need
Okay.
to duck AFK very briefly. My apologies.
You saw that the
Oh, now we see the
goblin-
line.
You saw that the goblin that slit the dog's throat went under the carts over here.
Okay. I'm just really curious about this. So there is apparently a lighting and vision button on your toolbar off to the right. It looks like a light bulb.
Okay.
There's an option for token lights. And just add it to stacks just to test it for this one.
Token light.
You select the token you want to add the light to, and then you can select from one of the built-in preset values to choose settings which work well for torches, candles, or lanterns. So just give him a lamp, I guess.
All I see is dark vision, blind sight, and true sight. Oh wait, that's token vision, token light. There we go.
I'm just really curious if it will automatically make it color or something.
So
Because I
lantern?
assume lantern, whichever one you want to add.
Sunrod.
Oh, that is
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yes, that is very cool.
Oh, that is really cool. And now, as I... Oh, could you unlock tokens?
Oh.
Or you could not, if you... Because basically this is going to... Me moving around will reveal... or should change what we can see. But just to prove that, I really want to see more of this real quick.
Okay, so how do I just right click you and
There should be an option somewhere to enable, or you can right click somewhere and on a blank space and it should have an unlock tokens option.
unlock tokens? There we go. Tokens. Are
Oh,
unlocked.
moving it around and it changes in real time.
Yep.
Mhm.
There was the old program that I used to use before this. You'd have to go in directly to make the maps and such, and then you had to share them with everyone else. But you could basically carve out vision lines. You could set up lighting systems. It was a lot of work and really complicated, but it was really cool. And we did that when we were running this game the first time, and it was really awesome. It was just like this, and this feels really cool.
This
now
one,
you can install your own lights and such.
yeah, and this one is done automatically for us. So, oh, it even takes into consideration elevation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys see me moving my token around in real
Yes,
time,
I do.
but
Yeah.
Because it moves the light around too.
I'm sorry, I am
Oh,
just
the-
nerding out about this.
Shadows move a lot for me whenever I move my guy. If you watch the shadows, they all move.
They don't move for
We don't
us.
see that
Yeah, we don't see
because
the shadows
that's your dark
moving.
vision.
Oh no! It moves for your character specifically.
Yeah, if you guys move your tokens around, it'll move it around in real time.
And the like if you move here, it's like everything moves in a circle. That's really cool.
Sorry, viewers. I just, this is a new feature I wasn't aware was in here, and it's just really cool. And just the fact that
I'm fairly certain, actually. I actually remember talking about this months ago. That this was the reason why they moved to Unity in the first place, was so they could do stuff like this. And they had a little video on dynamic lighting changes.
I think I remember that as well. It's just I didn't realize it was like this. I was expecting more akin to Roll20, where it's just you put in a bunch of lines. I didn't realize, okay, it takes the fact that you've got dark vision listed on your sheet for 60 feet, and it gives you 60 feet of vision for your dark vision, and all of that.
Yeah, just because I upgraded to full see and darkness, I just set my dark vision to 1,000.
Take off your dark vision from your character sheets.
I can't see anything.
I'm gonna do that because I'm curious for the viewers and myself. Oh, and it changes. Oh.
You'll be able to see things without the dark vision on now.
Oh, this is so cool! Sorry, I'm nerding.
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna leave the dark vision on just because that's sort of I upgraded to full see and darkness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
This is just really cool.
Now, will it?
Sorry, we're nerding out a little bit. This is actually really awesome.
It is really cool. And I didn't have
Okay, it looks like having the range that you put on your sheet does not change anything. It looks like it must have a standard. You've got dark vision, so this is how much we're giving you.
But
But
if
it's
you change
still-
the number afterwards,
Huh?
if you set dark vision to a different number, it does actually change the depth of your dark vision.
Yep, mine does that.
Maybe it's because
You're
I've
in the
got a
light
space.
though. No, you're in the light.
Oh,
So
true.
if you set dark vision to say 50, you'll see it stretch out a little bit. Set dark vision to 100, you'll see it stretch out further.
But since you're in the light overrides the dark vision.
Can you take the light off of Stacks for me? Johnny, we're talking about automatic lighting that is set up with this. Okay, I must not have this set up right.
I just did just dark vision
okay,
space.
so no comma. That's what I
Nope.
was doing.
Yeah, you also need to like hit enter, because once I put 120 and hit enter, it changed it.
Oh, cool. When I click on each of your guys' characters, I can see your visions.
That's cool.
Alright, so we should all be at 60 feet either way, but the fact that it's even, black and white reflected being dark vision. Oh!
That's very cool.
Also means that the DM doesn't need to actually set that up per map. It's already set up for them.
Well, with the
For this-
with the adventure path, yeah, it's automatically set up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done testing. We could get back on with the combat.
Do you guys see the pins on the map?
No, pins have to be.
Oh,
we won't
cool.
see pins.
What was it? I know that you can use pins to kind of pinpoint certain things, but I don't know exactly how you have to do it. But
No, it has. This map has preset pins where things are supposed to happen.
You can.
I wasn't sure if you could see them.
You can actually click those to automatically bring up the relevant information. By the way. Or at least you should be able to. Just click the pin and it should bring up the little, this is what's gonna happen here. Airclass?
Yeah.
Okay, that is
I
working.
could've saved myself- yeah, I could have saved myself even more work.
Oh yeah, Fantasy Grounds does a great job of, alleviating the work for the DM. provided you can you know how to get that alleviation put in. Okay, I'm done nerding out. It's really cool, but we can get on with the game.
All right. Zen,
Yep.
what do you do? You're first in line.
So
You saw.
I do see the goblins.
So you see where a goblin went, which is where that arrow is pointing.
On our end, we can actually see those 3 goblins, 4, 9, and 2.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We can see
which
them.
means that their position would, I guess they would actually be visible to us with their positioning.
Oh, you all made
Oops.
made the perception check too.
Could you reshare the map? I accidentally closed the map instead of deleting my little arrow.
Sharing.
Also, if you could, my token should be large.
How do I resize a token? Is your
I think if you hold Control, is it, or Shift? Yeah, Control
okay?
and scroll wheel.
Oh, scroll wheel. Is that big enough, or do I need to make it bigger?
That would be big enough, and I have a 10-foot reach.
I'm gonna go ahead and look up and see how to actually mechanically set that in Fantasy Ground. So we'll come back to that, Kerr.
Okay. No worries.
Alright, so if I get to there, do I have line of sight on the Goblin 4?
Yes, but he has cover.
Alright, so I'm going to make an attack roll against him with my
Roll your
pistol.
attack.
And that
That's
is
against-
against touch AC.
Okay. So he only gets a +2 to his AC. So yeah, I think that is still a hit.
Alright, so I roll the damage against Goblin 2. Oh, sorry, Goblin 4.
Yep. Still a hit.
And minimum.
You mind if
he'll be,
I kick you off the server real quick? I want to try and figure out how to set his token to large.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Save us all.
That would be,
later.
that would be Zen's turn, is Rah! Bang!
Charge towards goblins 9 and 2.
Remember, Zim has control
Oh.
right now.
Okay. I will wait.
Okay, so size would be 10, and reach you said was 10.
Yes.
All right, I believe I have updated that.
Yep.
So I've left the little option open on Catch's sheet. It's a little hard to tell, but it's this little square icon. Air class. Oops. Oh,
Sorry.
you were kicking me off. Okay.
Little panic moment for everyone.
But basically you just set the size to 10 and the reach to 10, and it automatically shows all the squares that are threatened by catch. As well as, sets his green little border to fill the 10-foot square.
I will
Learning
charge.
Lots of new things about Fantasy Grounds today.
Yeah, we'll just head there. And then, as I'm charging, my axe just gleams off the light. This thing is a massive, like, conglomeration of blades. And it's shaped vaguely like an axe, but it's like more like a giant blender on a stick.
Oh no.
As he swings it towards Goblin 9. And I do have a +2 on this attack.
Okay. It does get 2 to AC from being behind cover, but
Not gonna save it.
oh no, that's not going to save it.
And this is going to be the damage with a +2 bonus. 36 damage.
You
Yeah,
crack
figure out
the
back
cart in half and the goblin.
And I will use Cleave in order to attack Goblin number 2.
Alright, roll your attack. He is not in cover.
And this will be with a +2.
That's going to hit. Oh yeah, he's dead.
As they meet the blender. As he just literally just swings his axe like a baseball player, hits one, hits the cart, shears through it without slowing down, and then just cleaves the other goblin as well, and just little bits of goblin get thrown everywhere.
You were not stopped. You were not slowed down by cart or goblin. There's just
It's just like red mist.
all right.
As he's gonna look back towards Statch. I win!
And now it is.
Yes, great. But get your rear over here before I have to rip off your tail.
Zen. There is one remaining goblin.
Okay, I'm just trying to calculate movement score. Sorry. I'm gonna choose to withhold my action and pass turn.
Okay. Sketch.
It's
Now it is your turn.
Statch
Sketch.
with a T. All right.
Technically, it should be Stackich, but yeah.
All right, Stacksh is gonna go take his spot on top of in the saddle on Catch. He should have the movement to get over there. And swift action to change his element to earth. Yes, we're gonna go with earth. And shooty bang.
That is a crit threat.
That is a crit and a crit confirm.
Okay,
That-
roll your
that-
damage.
That's about to be a very dead goblin.
It was already pretty much close to dead from the first shot. So yeah, just goblin brain matter gets sprayed all over the back of the...
Technically, that would have been D10s, but yeah.
You
How'd you
just,
get the bonus
you just
damage
line up
bonus on
a
a crit?
headshot and just... BAM!
Oh, right. We don't... I forgot to ask about this, but do we... I forget. Do we add bonus... Your dex bonus to range damage? Or no?
No.
Okay.
Not on guns. Not
Not
on
guns.
guns.
Not unless you have several specific gunslinger skills.
Okay. I'll remove that for the future. I do still have
You
a
do-
+1 bonus to it from a feat.
So
But
it's still more than... Like, the 8 you rolled on there was enough to kill it. The extra 9 you rolled on there...
not counting the 15 I accidentally added.
Yeah. So not even counting the 15, it was dead. Right. So let me prep the next encounter. There is a couple of rounds of catch your breath.
Is everyone safe okay? As I'm going to just pad back to the middle, bits of gore dripping off of my axe. Like it's like no big deal. Also, if you want to move your guy back to me.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Because he'll be riding on me. Everyone safe okay?
Oh,
Yes, yes.
As he's gonna look at Statch. You owe me stuff things.
Well, maybe perhaps if you didn't run off without me.
I had to take care of danger threat. As he holds up his axe, which like little bit of goblin ear falls off. I think I did well good. I murder death kill.
Fine, fine, you get good thing.
If it lets me add it, come on. I think I'm trying to be too fast with it.
With Fantasy Grounds, especially on the server, slow and steady wins the race, basically.
Yeah.
Also, Kerr, collapse your superposition.
My what?
You're between multiple squares.
Oh. It's hard for me to see it sometimes.
I'm gonna put myself here, but I'm basically in the center of catch.
Okay.
Oh, that's how big I'll be someday. Just wait. Soon. Hey, you could use enlarge person on me. Make me big. I go from large to huge, and I become even. Oh, actually, I would get even more if you made me bigger. Then I get even more damage. More murder, death, kill.
All right.
I don't know if he's carrying that extract. I am, though.
I don't have it prepared. But I do have... no, that's a level 2 one.
No, enlarged person's level 1. You have it.
Right. Yes,
Enlarged
I
person.
do have it.
Yeah. Enlarged person is level 1 because it's on my shit ton of fucking alchemist spell list.
Yes. Make me big.
Do
Make
you
me
also have
grow.
the infusion one so you can apply it to others? The infusion discovery?
No. So what happens is, with alchemy, you imbibe the potion and you cast the spell. So if it has another target, you cast the spell on them. So like enlarged person, you cast the spell on them. It's
No.
brew potion.
No. Alchemists can't cast spells on other people unless they have a specific discovery.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like poison to them. They'll just start throwing up.
No, that's if they imbibe the potion. The alchemist. So, if the alchemist themselves imbibes the potion, they get the spell-like ability because it is drawn from the magic inside of them. You're thinking of the brew potion feat.
No.
All right. Well, as the party starts gathering themselves, the sound of goblins attacking the town fills the air. A crash of fire to the south catches your eyes as goblins armed with only torches start attacking another stall, accompanied by a goblin bard cheering them on. New initiatives.
More danger.
Here we go. An extract is cast by drinking it, as if imbibing a potion. The effects of
Yeah, I
the
literally
extract-
pasted it in chat.
Ah. That the spell always affects only the drinking alchemist.
Yeah, so without the infusion, it cannot be used on somebody else.
Because it'll stop working the moment you stop touching it.
Well, no, that's not the point. It's not about handing it out. It's about casting it on someone else.
No,
Yeah,
Casting it.
so
as it says there.
No. I'm not arguing about being unable to cast it. It's just that Kerr keeps saying it will become inert if you stop touching it. I'm saying that nobody is handing the extracts out. That is the point. I know that it doesn't work if you hand it to someone else, but the infusion is.
What we are saying is that you can only cast it on yourself. As it says, it duplicates.
Yes. I've already said I agree to this. But the thing that I'm correcting Kerr on is because he keeps saying that it will become inert if you hand it to someone else. That and this are two different arguments.
Okay.
And we continue with the initiative rolls.
that's where re-rolling initiative, are we? Or
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So new combat?
Yep, new combat.
Okay.
All right. Seriously, one of these goblins actually won initiative? They might actually do something?
Kind of like me.
Goblin! All right. Let's see. There's a tool for measuring, right?
Yeah, the arrow tool. So draw pointer and do the arrow.
Oops. Five, 15, 20. He's gonna spend his round moving up. Hey, Zim, you need to clear your superposition.
No, I am specifically on top of Ketch in the middle.
Oh, okay.
So I just have it there because it gets finicky on Fantasy Grounds when you've got two characters on top of each other. So basically, Stack's is where Ketch's icon is, right in the center there.
All right. Goblin spends his entire turn, moves there. And that was his turn. Nibbles! Or
Zen?
Zen.
With
One,
the X.
2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to move to there. I am going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
To shoot in melee.
All right. Come on, give me your. Oh, there it is. And he rolls his attack of opportunity. And misses horribly. So he swings
Alright.
at you as you come at him.
Yep, and then I'm going to point the gun point blank and pull the trigger.
All right. You roll your damage.
So it does this plus a d6, so plus an additional 5.
Stop. He's already dead.
Oh, and he's on fire.
So you blast his brains out. He just kind of slumps over, falls to the floor, and catches on fire.
And then I reload. Reaction reload. Next.
Oh, did I move the wrong goblin?
Just swap
Yep.
their initiatives.
Okay.
It's the easy way to do it.
He's dead. So. Yeah. There. Do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Zen will look back at the other Zen and say, "See? Fire good!"
So he's going to move there and end his turn. Nibbles.
Okay. Let's see, what can I do today? I'm going to move to here. And then cast Daze on the goblin that just moved up.
All right.
Let's Let's see.
So he needs to roll his save.
How do I do this?
We'll save.
Do I roll a goblin's will save? Defense. See, will. Goblin number 2, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the one that just moved up.
Well, he's gonna fail.
Okay.
So he's dazed.
Yep.
All right.
And that's gonna be it.
All right. Stitch.
All right. Sorry, taking care of Stream Raiders real fast. Because I kind of forgot to get that going again.
Well, we're having an epic battle right now.
Just a different kind of one. Okay. Well, that one would be within range, so... Stash is going to stab at them with his halberd, as well as shoot with the warplock pistol. Oh, actually, subtract 2 from that. I forgot to do that, because, you know, do
18
2-weapon
still
fighting.
hits.
Okay.
Aren't halberds two-handed weapons?
It's not an actual halberd, it's a half one.
Okay.
But it
The
does
halberd
still
with the stick
have...
cut off.
Yeah, a lot of the stick was cut off. Or broken off, but he's fixed part of that, so... Okay. So, 18 and 17?
Those are both hits.
Cool. Oh, right.
Besides, you're elevated, so that
You
Overrides
add
your-
+2 for above.
that overrides your -2 from dual
Oh.
building.
Good to know. I don't have
Yes,
to
if
worry
you're
about it
at an
then.
at an elevated height, you get +2.
Cool. So this would be... Oh wait, no, that's a gun. So that one just has a +1. There we go. And then this one would have my dex added on. For the record, I'm... So basically, I have a stance. I am earth-tuned, which means that my stance, Elemental Nimbus... Oh, wait, you're familiar with
Yes.
Path War, okay. Well, basically, because I'm attuned to Earth, and in this stance, my weapons cause damage as if they were one size category larger.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's only it only increases my maximum damage by 2, but that's still 2 more than otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And he is dead. You slash down and shoot at him and spill his blood over the floor.
Oh. I had him stunned.
Yep. It didn't matter. Catch, it's your turn.
Can I hear where the others are coming from?
Yes. There's a bard chanting. I mean, there's also other goblins all around you too, but these are the ones that are immediate threats.
Oh. Okay, hang on. We were right there, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Hello, friends. Murder, death, kill.
Can't actually see where you went. Oh, there you are.
Either.
Murder, death, kill.
All right, what do you do?
I'll put myself
Stab.
over there.
That hit.
Here, have a new job as Red Mist.
And you mystify the...
Your axe doesn't have a damage type?
I thought I had it on there. Hang on.
What, slashing or bludgeoning?
It's slashing. I thought I
You-
had that on there.
You mystify the bard.
And I cannot see anyone else, so there's no. I can't cleave to anything.
Remember to keep at least one alive so we can interrogate it.
There's plenty of other goblins around. Town guard is working at them, but... Alright. Zen! It's your turn.
I move 20 feet and pass my.
Alright. Goblin War Chanter is dead. Pyro! Provokes an attack of opportunity trying to move up to you.
Hello, friend. You're about to regret your life choices.
Oh yeah, that hits. And he is dead.
You really threaten all of, like, oh yeah, because...
I'm large, so I threaten 10
There's-
feet.
There's a thing in the way too, so he couldn't just 5-foot step into that corner. He had to provoke. And these guys are suicidal.
Oh,
I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could get to it. I could get to it. Just swings.
I just gotta. He took out my friend. I gotta. All right, you splatter more gore.
Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right, so this next fight we don't have a map for. It's going to be Theater of the Mind.
Ooh.
If that is okay with you guys.
Aw. Normally I'm all for I'm A-okay with that, but I'm just really liking this the vision stuff. And I want more of that.
Oh no. Zim's getting addicted.
So the priest looks over your team as you're gathering yourselves. Is everyone okay?
Oh,
Yes,
Offering healing if anyone needs it.
we murder, death, kill them good.
Yes,
Came
we
out
are
of nowhere.
fine. They weren't even able to scratch us. Did they
Help
even
save
get
other
to...
townsfolk. No,
Well-
they never got a turn to attack us.
Okay. They didn't
We
even get a
splatted them.
chance to try and hit us. But then again,
You guys
we are over leveled right now, so
Yeah, you are supposed to be doing this at level 1. And I didn't even adjust the encounter. Okay. I'm trying to get the other encounter ready.
To be fair, though, too, we have basically everyone has guns, and against goblins, it's like we're probably going to hit them if we go first.
I mean, can the goblins even potentially hit me?
If they roll a crit,
I doubt they're at +8.
no,
They're-
crit will automatically hit. They just won't be able to confirm it for double damage.
Oh yeah.
That's the only way they can hit you is with a crit, and they will not double confirm it probably, so they will only get their normal damage.
I don't know. I've seen double 20s happen before.
Oh, and
That's
if I
fair.
do get critical hit, I have a 25% chance of automatically avoiding it. Yay, gun tank.
All right. How many goblins that I have so far? 2, 1 more. Sorry about this. It's one, 2. Come on. 3. There we go. All right. Just as you're gathering yourselves again. You guys notice that the goblins started clearing out. And then you hear your team hears a scream and frantic barking coming from the north in the direction of one of the town's taverns. The White Deer.
Catch is going to break into a dead sprint.
Does anyone else follow?
Quick as my little feet can take me.
Catch, slow down. The others can't come with. Or they can't move that fast.
He is not going to slow down. He's going to actually try to speed up as much as his body can push him.
I mean, maybe we could all jump on.
Yeah, I can probably
That's
carry you
about-
guys since you're small.
Well, if you think about it, since he technically takes up 4
Just
squares, and you could fit
lift-
2 rat folk per square.
Lift up 2 of them right under your armpits.
Oh god, we could literally all swarm inside of Ketch's square.
Yep, because swarming allows 2 rat folk to occupy the same space, so technically since he occupies 4 spaces, we can all occupy a space with him.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot. Sneak attack.
Might actually come into.
Well, especially with Stash and Ketch together there, I do get to. I do get the sneak attack guaranteed.
Pop
You mean
goes to
just
Paris.
flanking?
Because swarming means we count as flanking if we both attack the same target.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Ketch
if we're
even at a
both
full-
threatening the same target.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. You both threaten the same target and you're in the same square, which Ketch has 4, then you count as flanking.
And that triggers sneak attack.
Just ride on me, my children. I will be the mobile weapon platform. I will be known as the Death Rat.
So, if you're the mobile weapons platform, am I your shield? You hold the back of my armor like a shield, and I hold my shield.
But oh, by the way, none of you guys can actually lift my axe. I think with the large size, you either need a strength of 21 or 23 to lift my axe up. Otherwise, it's too heavy to use.
I thought it was a -8 to use. -4 for missized weapon, and then another -4 because it's one size category above again.
Oh no! This is something specific for this weapon. This weapon cannot be used if your strength score is below a certain number.
Oh, okay then.
I think a medium size is 19 and a small size is 17. So I think a large size is 21 if it keeps scaling like that.
It probably would scale like that, yeah.
I can use it if I buy mutagen.
Oh,
It's-
yeah, I've seen the butchering axe around. I remember
Yep.
that rule.
Yep, I love my butchering axe. It's my baby. This is my first time getting to actually truly test it.
All right. So you guys arrived just in time to see the Goblin Commando slaughter the dog.
So you
Blood
have
and guts
chosen
raining
death.
as the goblins turn their focus on the innkeeper. They have not noticed the party yet. Initiatives.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've
Ahead
come
of
to
you
kill
is-
you all again.
Four goblins, one looking a little different, stronger than the others, and a goblin dog. Let's see if they have a picture of the goblin dog.
I think there are pictures of goblin dogs.
It's usually on there. Most of the time, there is an other tab that has a picture of the creature that you can then share.
Actually, I think it is specifically an image of...
Stax is going to look over at the dog. Huh. Grab that for me later, Ketch. I could use some extract from the dog.
He will nod slightly.
Anything
see.
could be a potential ingredient. Whether it's a potion that will do anything good, that's another matter altogether.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a goblin dog. And this is your goblin commando riding the dog. All right. So it looks like Zen is first.
Yeah, that's what a +7 initiative will get you. I am going to charge the Goblin Commando.
All right. You'll get a +2
And-
to your attack.
I'm going to provoke an AO to shoot him.
You don't actually provoke an attack of opportunity because you are in a surprise round.
Well, I don't like that. I want to provoke the AO.
You aren't going to be swung at. But I want to be swung at. Can it swing at me anyway?
I want to provoke the AO because when I provoke an AO, I get grit back. It lets me cycle through my grit and use all my cool powers a lot more than a normal gunslinger.
I know, it's just really funny how you put that.
Will a 14 hit its touch AC?
14. Yes. Actually, yeah, because he's unaware, his touch AC is 10. He doesn't get his dex bonus to it.
So he's both flat-footed and touched.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on fire.
Touch him. Touch him, Jaffer.
Touch him.
I know the rest of that song, and I'm not going to sing it because I don't want him to get monetized.
Again.
I don't get monetization anyways.
No, I beg your pardon. I speak for me and Toshime.
Oh,
So
so are
you
you
walk up-
saying that you and Toshime would stop funding the channel?
I'm really wondering what the donation goal was for today.
I mean, you
It
can
was
go look.
reach, so
You
Um,
can go look at the stream to see it.
I know, but I'm paying a kitty right now.
that would be my turn. I would reload if that does provoke an AO from any of the other goblins.
I
It's still a
just
surprise
looked.
round.
I just looked at the mounted goblin image, and I can't help but be like, that dog? Yes, I know that it's about to get ripped to shreds, but the pose and everything of that dog, it looks like, oh yes, belly rubs. Am I the only one that sees that?
No,
No, I see it as well. I just didn't say anything.
It doesn't look like a thing. Doesn't look like it's scared or in pain or anything. It's like, oh yeah.
All right. So Zen, you run up, blast the brains out of the goblin commando. He slumps off of the
He's
the
set on
goblin
fire.
dog
Don't forget
catch
that he's also
fire.
on fire.
and catches on fire. It's still a
Corpse is
surprise
slowly
round. So Stetch,
How far away is Ketch and Stack?
you're about 30 feet.
Excellent. Well, I can only shoot him with my pistol, because I don't quite have 30 feet of reach with my halberd. Maybe someday, but not right now.
If you throw it.
If you went warder instead of alchemist,
Nah, I'm going with. I like the idea of alchemist for Stack. I'm just gonna shoot at that one.
that poor
you
baby.
hit.
And I do.
And he's also flat-footed.
Uh-huh.
Sneak attack.
There's that. As well as... Why is there a minus on this? Go away, minus. There. Boosh! Pop.
He's dead. Zen, it is your turn.
So you said that the goblins are like 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Is there literally only one left, or is
There
there
is
any more?
The
A
goblin.
goblin and a goblin dog. Oh, I forgot to show the NPC.
Is the goblin dog on fire because the goblin riding it was set on fire?
Go. I forgot to.
It would be a
Yeah, there's two goblins and a goblin dog left.
reflex save, I think it was. Let me double check.
Uh,
Reflex save 15, or the goblin dog would probably also be on fire.
if I move my maximum movement towards them, which is 20 foot, would I be able to hit all three with a 15-foot cone?
Yes. I'll allow it.
Okay, well, because the blunderbuss has a scatter quality, I get to make a attack versus their touch AC in the 15-foot cone separately against all three.
Then
gotta
would
make
probably
an-
be in that as well. So, I mean,
Sorry?
you know that then reinforces his armor. So go ahead and include him in that as well.
That could be on him. That 9 could be on you.
No, it says there it was that was a goblin 3.
Oh, okay. That actually, 9 actually misses.
Yep.
Is it one attack for all, or is it...
No, it's
No, it's
separate
one
attacks for
each.
each one. You resolve
That
crit.
hits.
I resolve crits separately, and effectively, I only misfire if I misfire on all three of them. And if I misfire on all three of them, the gun explodes and it does triple the damage in an area. However, my misfire chance is basically 0 because I'm using alchemical cartridges and I'm an alchemist.
And make sure you include the extra attack against the other Zen. Because I ran right up to them, so I'd be in that cone.
Gaffer over
You're
there
fine.
like, please shoot me! Please hurt me! Somebody hit me!
My touch AC is 21, so
I know, it's just funny.
the
Alright,
other Zen
so
would know
you-
that I actually reinforce my armor specifically, so I can
You
usually take a shotgun.
You blast a blunderbuss shot out. The other Zen is completely unaffected, and you manage to hit 2 out of the three opponents there. Goblin number 5 and the Goblin Dog. Roll your damage.
Okay, so they take.
Thank you, dice.
As the shot when it blasts out of the so what Zed does is he sort of flicks his thumb back, and you see a bright green spark load into the musket, and then when it fires out, there's almost like a electric scorch in the air as a gout of green flame follows the pellets, and the everything that got hit in that cone was also hit for fire damage.
Is there a
Completely
save
incinerate
for
one of the
damage?
goblins, and the Goblin Dog falls over, coughing up blood. It's not dead, but it is right on the edge and out of the fight. That it is not Goblin 3 because it's still in a surprise round. Catch!
Charge. And I will make an attack at Goblin
Just
3 with a
roll your
plus
attack.
2. So that'd be a 15 with the charge.
He's
Oh,
flat-footed.
quick question.
Yep.
Since I am moving with Catch, would they have an AO provoked against them when Catch closes in distance?
No.
Because I'm not moving.
It's only when
it
they-
needs, you know.
No. Actually, I will take the penalty because I think with the charge it's okay. Since they're flat-footed, I'm going to be swinging non-lethally at it. But I think I'm still going to missed it.
So when hitting non-lethally, so did that do more than double their hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've knocked it unconscious, and then the continual subdual damage has killed it.
I tried to use
You're-
the flat of my axe. I just pancaked it instead.
So instead of slicing it in half, you crushed his skull in.
Mm-hmm.
Still pretty gory.
Then a swing, you got funk.
But, Statch,
You can
the
save
Goblin
the
Dog
doggo.
isn't dead yet.
Yeah, I
It
chose
is
not to
bleeding
cleave
out.
it.
Oh. It is at exactly 0 HP.
Combat is over.
Combat is over.
Excellent. Staksh is going to swing down and rush over to the goblin dog and stabilize it.
Are we going to turn into a skaven dog?
A wolf rat, possibly. But probably a skaven dog. And I do have a healer's kit.
It's actually not bleeding out. It was exactly 0 HP. You didn't need to stabilize it.
Oh, I
It was just
didn't?
unconscious. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, in
It's
that
that
case...
weird point in Pathfinder where you're not dying, but you're also not conscious.
So you're just
okay.
making it a little bit more comfortable.
He's going to pull out some rope and start tying up its paws as well as muzzle. Okay, this is good. Catch, carry all this to the carriage for me, yes? And do make sure to grab that other body over there. And probably the big one, the big goblin there too. Yes.
Catch is going to be looking straight at the people that we helped out. And he's still, like, tightening his hand on his axe.
Other than Foxglove, thanks you, and if you need food or board,
Joke.
welcome any time.
Oh, right, yes, we were here to rescue you, yes. Catch? Cool?
Mm-hmm. As he's going to dismiss his armor and move over to start getting the dog. Like, he just like, grum. He's just going, like, automated doing this.
And you can hear the sounds of battle in the town start to die down. As it seems the town guard are doing their job.
Is everyone safe okay? As he gets the dog up and gets ready to take it to the cart.
Wait, no, this was not the tavern owner. My bad.
No more?
Oh,
No more.
please tell me
Safe
it was
good
the
now.
half health that the Stacks got to drink the acid.
No.
Oh.
He's just a human. He's a human aristocrat.
He is
Noble.
nobility.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll
He's
take him
been-
too.
He was visiting the town. He says he's going to be staying at the Rusty Dragon, and he'd love to have a chat with your team, and perhaps reward you for saving his life.
That
Well,
sounds
lucky
good.
for
Great.
us, well, lucky for us, we already have room set there.
That sounds good. Great. Catch, bring the carriage there.
He will nod. And he will go to get the cart and start taking it to the Rusty Dragon.
And I will be following suit with you. Probably on top of the cart.
Yeah, he would take the time to help everyone get onto the cart that wanted it.
Right, so as you're traveling through the town, the Rusty Dragon is actually on the opposite end of town. He's to the south. You are in the northern end. You start getting cheers from the town folk.
They're
That's-
not
It seems that
that's-
the party's skirmishes with the goblins did not come unnoticed.
Ketch is going to smile at that. We save, protect town. We heroes.
Is there anyone in the party that looks particularly skinny?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably
all of us except for the giant rat.
Probably everyone better than Catch.
Yes,
I mean, okay,
I'm
he has a negative strength.
pretty tiny.
I'm
I
I'm big boned.
As you're-
Okay.
As you're
I have
traveling
a 6 for
traveling
strength.
through a town, a baker comes running towards the party, arms filled with freshly baked loaves of bread. You guys look starving. Here. It's fresh out of the oven.
Oh, thank you.
You
you,
were
welcome.
bake cooking during this?
The baker's job never stops.
He put them in the oven before the attack, and we finished the fight just in time for him to take them out of the oven.
Keep in mind, we finished that in like 6 rounds.
I know.
We finished that in 30 seconds. That fight literally went on for like 30, less than a minute for us to deal with all that.
Well, no, there were
There were breaks in between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Basically, it was fight starts, bang bang smash, everything's dead. Next fight starts, bang bang smash, everything's dead.
That's about right.
Mm-hmm. Those poor goblins never knew what was coming. They just went poof.
The fact we have a party of gunslingers basically is pretty cool.
We shall build the ultimate battle platform.
Stax is following along with Ketch to the carriage, and he notices he's just kind of examining the various corpses and is like, grab that one too, Ketch. By the time they get there, he's probably got like 15 corpses on his shoulders.
All the goblin corpses for you.
So as you reach the tavern, you are greeted with a hero's welcome. And I've already forgotten her name.
Zen
The
probably killed
tavern
her.
lady bird.
Oh.
There's so many NPCs in this, I'll eventually remember them.
This town has a lot of NPCs, and they are very, very nice. Shoot. Brain, work.
Oh wait, I can just click on the tavern and it gives me find the rusty dragon.
Amiko.
Yeah,
That was her
Amiko.
name. It's like, I know her. She was our friend in the first time we went through this.
Emiko greets the party, or holding 5 pints of ale all at once. I think you guys deserve this.
I am going to bow to her and clasp my hands in greeting, and then I'm going to say in Mikayan, thank you very much for the warm welcome. I am happy to be able to stay here at your inn.
I wasn't expecting to have an inn for heroes. Well, please have some food, have some drink.
Nice to see you again. We're gonna have a rematch later?
Definitely.
That's who your voice reminds me of. Meatwad. I've been
Please,
sitting
no.
here like it's not quite. It's not quite Smeagol, but
I'll have to
I
do is just
recognize
make it
it.
a little bit more creepy. I reckon I was making it a little bit more happy, so it sounds like Stitch.
I'm sorry, but it really doesn't come across as Stitch. It comes across as Meatwad. And a very spot on one is at that.
Hey, if it works.
And what do you have against pudding, Saf?
I don't have anything against pudding.
So Stacksh at the tavern is he's going to kind of nod towards the tavern keeper, take the mug, and give it a sniff.
This is very good ale.
He gives it a little taste.
Probably rivaled only by the... rivaled only by Dwarven Ale.
Well, yes, but he's still suspicious of poisoning.
There is no poison.
Only if you drink enough of it. Little TSA for all the people watching. Yes, alcohol in high volumes is a poison.
I mean,
That was water.
anything in high volume is a poison. You can drink too much water.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they have overhydration. Of course, you could also call it drowning.
But yes, he will head over to take his seat. And
Covered
can
in
he even sit
gore and
down?
ichor.
Does he have any chairs that are too big for him?
You mean too
I assume
small?
they'd have a bench.
Or yeah.
Or
I
not
think
too
for-
small, rather?
I think taverns would be normally just bench seating.
I always
just
imagine that
brings-
fantasy taverns basically have, you know, they've got a set of chairs or benches meant for small folk, some for
Yeah.
medium, and then like 2 or 3 maybe of large size. But that's just my personal thought.
We're sitting at the large table with 2 of us on catches on each knee and one on each one on each knee, one on each shoulder.
Daddy Catch, tell us a story.
And Amiko brings out a full...
Bear classed?
Sam
Did
had
we
to go on
lose?
timeout.
This smells good, tasty.
You know, when I'm streaming, I'm not notified that that I've been moved. Which makes it very hard, which means, Ericlast, you need to repeat what you had said.
Amiko brings out an entire plate of her curry salmon. It's the whole salmon, just done up in her curry style. For the whole group.
I will eagerly start eating it now and enjoying the tasty num-nums.
Stash will, of course, sniff at it, taste it, and assuming there's no poison, we will dig in. While
There is no
also
poison,
setting
and it is
aside a
delicious.
couple of parts, like the tail and such for possible grafting and such later.
Do you have poison resistance anyway?
No, I gave that up for, I gave it up in order to get the Path of War stuff. I also can have one less extract per day. Or, of each
Then
level.
it can actually-
Yeah, my poison resistance got replaced by cartridge savant, which maximizes every alchemical cartridge I use.
Ooh.
So Zen is going to dig in. He's not caring about bones or any other icky part. He's just crunching it all up and eating it all.
I am trying to get the bar lady who take some of the cheese wheels and bread that we were given and melt said cheese onto bread.
Mhm. She takes a called salamanders, right? The big metal thing you keep heated.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. She makes you some cheese toast.
Yay, I got cheese toast. And now I'm hungry.
That'd be delicious. Just freshly baked bread. And like
Jim,
fresh cheese.
Jim prepared
just-
a bit of a feast tonight, so I am stuffed, and all of this is not even making me feel hungry at all.
Lies.
No, it actually isn't.
Zim is just sitting here torturing me.
I think
Basically,
this is a
it
good
was
place to-
it was noodles with it had beef that he did. What was it? Stuff. Oh, he doesn't want to share his secrets. But it was super tasty. All right. Well, we'll have to finish up Stream Raiders next time we stream. That is fine. But seeing as how this is where we are ending for the evening, thank you all so much for joining us for the return of Infinite Unknowns Pathfinder. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website, as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do it without you guys. Consider becoming a patron yourself over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as checking out our merch store at zgfgaming.store. But for now, I bid you all the most fundest adieu.
A Duke, everyone.
Everybody,
Duke.
A Duke.
a Duke.
Bye-bye! Oh.
Okay, Mickey Mouse, calm down.
He does that every game.
Not every game. I've kind of cut back. But every now and then.
It used to only be reserved for freaking because
Moriarty?
when Ray was in the game.
Yeah, but then I had to keep it going, and now we've got it in a couple of other games. Mainly just the ones that you and Digi and others from the Tuesday group are part of.
Alright.
But
I
yeah.
am going to go pass out.